Hey guys, this is Jeremy from First Southern Baptist Church in Liberal, Kansas. I want to share with you a worship thought from God's Word today. I was tempted not to share this video or make this video in the way I thought about doing it because Disney co-opted a phrase in the last Frozen movie that makes it feel like I'm just talking about Disney here. And there's a chunk of section in that movie where Anna finds herself in an extremely difficult circumstance. She doesn't know how she's going to go on. And she begins to sing this song, "Do the next right thing." And she starts to move forward. And so I was afraid I shouldn't even talk about this phrase, "do the next right thing," because it's just too connected in my own mind to a Disney film. But there's a truth there that I think all of us as Christians can grasp. There are times when we find ourselves in difficult and trying circumstances and we can't see a way out of the situation, that maybe we need to just do the next right thing. Psalm chapter 119, starting verse 105 says this: "Your word is a lamp for my feet and a light on my path." We've read that verse and heard that verse. We've memorized that verse if you grew up in the church. But we don't always read the verses that follow. Let's see what they say. "I have solemnly sworn to keep your righteous judgments. I am severely afflicted. Lord, give me life according to your word. Lord, please accept my freewill offerings of praise and teach me your judgments. My life is constantly in danger, yet I do not forget your instruction. The wicked have set a trap for me, but I have not wandered from your precepts. I have your decrees as a heritage forever. Indeed, they are the joy of my heart. I am resolved to obey your statutes to the very end." See, the writer in Psalm 119 knew what it was like to have situations in life that were beyond his control, and didn't know how they were going to end, didn't even know if there was a way to get out of the situation he found himself in. But what he said was he found God's word to be a lamp for his feet and a light to his path. That he was going to follow the commands of God's word no matter what happened. In spite of having evil people laying traps for him, in spite of his life being constantly in danger, he was not going to stray from God's word. I think it's a challenge for us today to know that there are circumstances where we don't know what the full ending is going to be. We don't know if we follow this path all the way to the end, what the end is even going to look like. But God's word can speak truth into our hearts and into our lives of what the next step might look like. Jesus was asked, what is the greatest commandment? He says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. So we do that. We do our best to love the Lord. He says the second is likened to it, love your neighbor as yourself. And so we try to do that. God tells us to put our faith in Him, to put our hope in His word, to live in a way that is worthy of the calling. We do these little things. We take a little step after little step. We don't know how the path is going to end, but we do know the one who walks the path with us. So let me encourage you today, do the next right thing. Take that step with God in accordance to His word and see where He may be leading you. Hope that's an encouragement to you. We'll see you next time.